Hey gang, FLX Beer Reviews, back again with another episode of As the Beer Swirls. I'm Dan.
Hi, I'm Mike. Dan. It ain't Resurgence, but what are we drinking?
Not Resurgence. We're going to the better brewery across town. Yeah, shots fired up in this piece.
Laid it down.
So this beer comes out of Buffalo, New York.
Hey-o.
Just a small, about an hour trip away from us in the Rock suburbs of
Hey!
So this is from the Big Ditch Brewing Company, and this is their flagship beer. This is their Hayburner, which is classified as an American IPA. 7.2 ABV, and this is canned on December 27th, 2024. So at the time of review, we're about 2.5 weeks.
When was it?
December 24th.
Oh, 24th. That's nice.
No, 27th. I'm sorry.
Oh, geez. All right. So, yeah, it's pretty fresh.
A couple weeks.
This is a freshie.
So this is hopped with, let me see if I can remember this. Warrior.
Yeah.
CTZ.
Oh, that's a head drama.
Idaho 7.
Yeah.
And Falconer's Flight. That's it, I think.
No, there was one more.
Let's check.
There was one more. Cascade.
There we go. We tried, Joe. We tried.
That's all right.
Our buddy Joe over at the Beer Patrol.
He's not my friend. You're a good friend.
He
lives
lives
shouted out in reviews. I'm an afterthought.
Yeah. Well, he lives in Buffalo, and he's used to Big Ditch. We've had quite a few Big Ditches on the channel.
Yet not their flagship.
Yeah. So we did like the Flow Rider.
We did their West Coast burner, I believe.
Oh yeah, the West Coast burner.
That was fantastic.
That was great. Had like the faux Dr. Dre.
That was great.
We did one with Joe from Beer Patrol.
I'm not familiar with the beer or the Beer Patrol.
Yeah. I forget what it was.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I can't see the beer
Look it up on our channel.
John McClane is in the way.
Oh, yippee-ki-yay!
Yeah.
So I got Summer of George here. Georgie.
These beers are making me thirsty.
Ooh, yeah.
Just watch that episode recently.
So yeah, no, it's a nice kind of hazy American IPA.
Thick, hazy, juicy.
More on like a deep, like a pear or a peach juice, not pear juice, peach juice kind of thing.
Yeah.
More than like a opaque kind of milky thing.
Real rocky head on it.
Yeah.
Looks the part.
Yeah.
It looks like the can.
The head is sticking around. Jesus Christ. It's dripping all over.
Oh,
Dan's getting angry.
You stained the tablecloth.
It's already stained. We forgot to wash it
you
2
didn't have to point
episodes
it out.
ago.
I wish we had another.
Lots of hops. So I will say with Hayburner, they do like a bunch of different variations. They did like pineapple burner where they had
that beer was insane.
Citra burner where it's just
Yep.
they had some citra to.
This is very fruity, very tropical. It's bright. Little candy notes to it. And I can't smell sweet.
And just enough of like, there's kind of like this like green guava kind of thing.
It's exactly what I was thinking.
Like
I know a lot of people think pink guava. Not us. Green.
No, I'm thinking the guava before it's ripe kind of deal.
Okay.
And
do a lot of fruit trade.
there is like this. It's not like straight veggie, but there is this kind of like oniony kind of thing right on like the tip of the nose.
Okay.
After you get through all the fruit,
I can see where that might show up.
Like a little musty kind of.
Just say tomato stock. I know you want to.
No, not everything's tomato stock. Let's just drink it. Yeah.
Cheers. Thanks, Beer Patrol, for nothing.
Son of a bitch. Mike's mad at you.
Oh my goodness. That's so citrusy and...
You know what that has? That almost mimics... There's a slight mosaic berry thing.
Oh, don't get him started on slight mosaic.
Obviously it's not mosaic, but there's that kind of...
Think it's the Falconer?
I don't know. Could be. I'm not... See, that's the thing. Like, I don't drink a lot of beers with, like, the Falconer's Flight. I know with the Idaho 7, I do sometimes get that. There's, like, this really nice, like, overtly, like, berry pineapple thing kicking.
Okay.
This is good.
There's a really nice, pleasant yeasty note to this. I'm getting on the aroma now.
That malt character really brings it together, too.
Yeah. Real nice bitterness on it. There is a oniony vegetal bit coming through on the back half of the palate now. Kind of breaks up what may be some sweetness from the citrus and whatnot, but
Still a little sweetness there.
Yeah, right? It's like a tale of two halves. It's like you get all that sweet, citrusy candy notes on the front, and then it just becomes a leafy bitter, on the back, whatever that is.
I think there's a decent amount of bittering aspect to it that keeps it from being like a straight up juice boy.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's like
it's very balanced.
No, it is. It's like it's your American IPA, but like with like just a touch of its distant cousin up in the Northeast.
Okay, yeah.
It's like because there really is kind of that dank, dirty, like strawberry berry thing kicking for me.
Yeah,
and that's
I
weird
think it
because
mixes the two styles kind of
I've
well.
not gotten that from this beer in a long time, but maybe that's because it's so fresh. Maybe that's the key to.
Oh,
maybe
you know
that's
what?
the key.
You're right.
Like it's just so fresh. Everything's still prevalent.
Yeah.
That's the key. You got to buy them in these big cans.
You know what? Maybe
This is your new 12 pack. Just buy this in a 12 pack, and then when you tell your wife, I'm just having one beer, she doesn't know.
Come on. Cheat code. Maybe this is what they're talking about. Like drink fresh. It's like, oh yeah, this is good. I don't need to age this like some lunatic.
What do you think of the body for 7.2?
A little on the thinner side. Not for nothing. It's
really.
Yeah,
I think it's appropriate. I think it's like.
Think so?
I think it's like medium.
Okay, I think it drinks like a little more down the 6 area. Like I'm having an easy time just going back.
There's a little zesty lime to it now that
I think you're absolutely right.
I mean, really, you can't go wrong for the
This is a good beer.
This can was $3.
I think that is an insanely good price for a beer of this caliber.
I don't buy Hayburner enough.
I don't either.
Because I'm always like looking at Big Ditch's other offerings because they're really good.
Yeah.
Big Ditch is just it's a really solid brewery.
Yep.
And I'll tell you what, some of their barrel aged selections, boy, man. I gotta remember what me, you, and Joe did. We did something from Big Ditch. One of our first videos ever was a Big Ditch. It was a dark lager. It was. I looked it up. I was like, holy crap! It was 3 years ago. One of our first videos.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was our second video, I believe.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Big. We need to visit them a little more often. The really solid brewery. They put out some good stuff. Yeah. Look, I want to know. I mean, when you're talking about flagship offerings from a brewery, this is the kind of beer you want to be able to point someone to of this.
And that's the thing.
It's so quality.
Yeah. So it was our second or third video. Hold on. I'll tell you right now. I got a number. It was our fifth video.
Oh, okay. Well,
not even. It was our fourth video because the way I did the playlist is 0-0, and that was the prologue. So really, we're always one behind.
Oh, okay.
So
fun fact.
Fun fact. So if you ever see like number 5, that was actually the fourth. Because I was testing, I made that the 0-0. All right. It was the Black Light. It was a German style black lager.
Okay.
Our next was the West Coast Burner.
Yep, that
was fantastic. Then we had some Big Ditch on our Eclipse edition.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Why do you think we did something with Joe? It's not popping up. It's weird.
Maybe it was on his channel.
I don't know.
Maybe you gifted him the opportunity. For us
it was on his channel, I think, because he brought over a bottle, and I was like, "Holy crap, this is good!" Yeah, it was over to your house, I think.
We'd have to look.
I don't know. Joe, let us know if you watch this.
He's not gonna.
Or maybe I'm just imagining the whole thing. All right. What do you rate this, Mike?
I'm gonna give this.
I've rated this before.
I'll give it a man. I'll tell you what. I'll give it a 4.4. I think it's such a solid offering.
As I drink this right now, I would give it like a 4.3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's opening up even more now.
Now I want to buy some more Hayburner. I want to check the date.
Yeah,
I want this batch. Fresh. I want the December 27th batch. By December 27th, I get this batch.
I mean, if it's March, like maybe not. But
it's fire, as the kids say.
Hey.
Do they say that in Buffalo? I don't know. Blue cheese only. If you get ranch with your rings, you are the wings. You're the devil.
I don't get either.
Really? You don't like blue cheese with wings?
No,
you never dip it?
No, I want wing sauce. I want more wing sauce.
Just it's just a touch of.
No, because that's why I like wing sauce. I get the sauce, taste the sauce. I don't want.
It's gotta be so difficult. It's like when you get the garbage plate. You go, I'm too good for hot dogs or hamburgers. I gotta get sausage. I'm too good for home fries or mac salad. I gotta get onion rings and tots.
Oh, you ever get like baked beans and mac? That's a good combination too. Curly fries, seasoned curlies on a garbage
You're
plate.
so bougie. I don't like it.
Hey, if they're gonna give me options, I'm
You
gonna
know
get
what? And this is why I can't just be humbled. I can't go someplace be humbled. If I'm with you, I gotta like act fancy. And sometimes I don't want to act fancy.
I'm just trying to bring you up in the world.
Okay.
Stop you from slumming it.
I'm a fancy boy.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Fancy, fancy, fancy.
Cheers.